BRAINYATOR presents 11 ways to control worry and anxiety. It's a horrible thing to feel worried and anxious all the time, yet a little bit of anxiety is a normal part of life. We all feel it when stepping into the unknown, like a new job, dating, or going through strange and uncertain times. But when worry starts taking control over our day-to-day existence, when it's holding us back and making us sick and miserable, then it's time to do something about it. Now, it might be tempting to think that you're a worrywart, overly sensitive, or a negative person by nature. Yes, you might be a sensitive person, but the truth is that worry is a habit, and it's rooted in thinking patterns that have become part of your life. The good news is that you can break this habit and train your brain to stay calm in most situations. You can introduce new thinking and behavioral patterns that help you look at life from a far more balanced and less fearful and worried perspective. So if you think you're worrying too much, here's what to do. Number 1, accept the things you cannot change. There are many things that are beyond our control, and it's pointless to worry about them. Doesn't do us any good. I'm talking about the past, the weather, human nature, and unforeseen events. You can add 100 things to this list. So what should we do? Well, there are only 2 things we can do. Number 1, accept these things, and number 2, control how you respond to them. Having a realistic perspective will help you be happier and feel more at peace. If something is beyond your control, it's time to let it go. Number 2, vivid imagination. We've all had nightmares, and we wake up thinking, "Phew, I'm glad that was just a dream." But sometimes our thoughts run wild, and we worry simply because we have a vivid imagination. So take inventory of how many times the thing you worried about never came to pass. I'm sure you realize that you worried for nothing because things usually work out in the end. In fact, according to a study, over 91% of worry predictions never come true. Number 3, don't let vague fears run your life. Vague fears simply means that you're overall worried about a situation and how it's going to turn out. It really eats away at you. But if you take a good look at a situation and ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could realistically happen, and then spend some time figuring out how you would deal with that scenario if it were to come true, then you're taking the edge off the fear. Because if you can accept a negative outcome and have decided beforehand what to do if it comes true, then you're less affected by the risk and uncertainty you're facing. Number 4, handle panic at night. Do you sometimes wake up in the middle of the night in a state of complete panic? You're thinking about something that's going on in your life. Maybe it's work, maybe it's money problems, maybe it's a relationship problem. Try putting this problem into words by writing it down. Define the problem. By doing so, you subconsciously release it from your mind, giving your mind a directive to come up with a solution over the long term. Usually, this dissolves the intense focus that's making you worry. You can release it and go back to sleep. Number 5, schedule a worry time. An effective strategy that can keep you from worrying all day long is to set aside a designated worry time. Take 30 minutes or an hour and you let your worry take charge. The most effective way to do this is with a pen and paper. You write out every little thing you're worried about, and then you write out possible solutions if things come to pass. This can be very liberating and will help you feel better throughout the day. Number 6, get the facts right. Sometimes we worry about things that aren't true. We don't know it at the time, but soon find out that there was no reason to worry whatsoever. Perhaps you're experiencing some physical pain in some part of your body and you think it's something serious. Then a few days later, the pain is gone. So get the facts right by going to a source that can give them to you. In this case, a doctor. Most information is right at our fingertips these days if we're just willing to do some digging. Number 7, distract yourself. When worry comes rolling in, it can hit us like a steam train. It literally takes over. But here's the thing. As amazing as the brain is, it doesn't have the ability to think about or focus on 2 things at the same time. You can use this to your advantage by staying busy. Do something that requires focus and concentration. Maybe play a game on your phone. Maybe draw or build something with your hands. This is an effective way to melt away feelings of worry. Number 8, exercise. Exercise is one of the most effective ways to stop worrying, and many use it as a tool to control depression. Even as little as 5 minutes of aerobic exercise can begin to stimulate anti-anxiety effects. Exercise has been shown to decrease overall tension, elevate and stabilize mood, and improve sleep. It's really magical as a coping mechanism. Number 9. Talk to a friend. When I say talk to a friend, I don't mean talk about the things you're worried about. I mean talk about something completely different, a topic that does not relate to the problem. So what should you talk about? It doesn't matter. The key that makes this a good anti-worry tool is that it engages the language and emotional components of your brain, literally forcing you to focus on the conversation. This takes the focus away from what you're worried about, and the shift happens within only a few minutes. Number 10. Change your tools of coping. What are some of the tools that are not helpful in dealing with stress? It's overeating, substance abuse, watching too much TV, complaining, and being overall negative towards others and the environment. Good coping tools are focusing on helping others, talking about what is bright and positive, giving compliments, eating healthy, exercising, spending time outside, and spending time with friends. The first set of tools feel good in the moment, but always make things worse down the road. The second set of tools takes more effort, but they make things better. Number 11. Meditation. Meditation is one of the most effective tools in existence to deal with stress, especially transcendental meditation or TM. There are hundreds of studies supporting the fact that TM relieves anxiety, and it improves several of the factors typically impaired by anxiety, such as high blood pressure, insomnia, and emotional numbness. TM literally alters the brain. It can shift conflicting thoughts and confusion to a sensation of calm, peace, and being centered. All it takes is 20 minutes morning and night. Have you tried any of these worry coping mechanisms? Is there anything you'd like to add to the list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.